So I know I said pretty much exactly right here that we were going to be in Mexico next time you see us, but we still got a little bit to do. We aren't leaving until tomorrow, and so we actually were able to pull off a couple moves last minute. You know, if it nothing like the last minute to get a job done, right? So Bilstein came through and they got us a custom shock that I just picked up. We're gonna put that together today and get it on the truck. We got new springs going in. That's gonna be a little lighter. Ideally work a lot better with that new valving. We're adding, you know, we're finalizing the rear sway bar. We had it almost done, but I want to show you guys the completed process. The window nets, same thing. Everything was basically half done. So I was like, let's get one more in here, showing you guys everything really coming together in this truck, hitting the ground and hitting the road. Just a little too much going on today to skip. So come tag along.
We're just knocking out a bunch of little stuff today. So the sway bar was finished up last night. You can actually see we got our big arm in there right now. The only thing we're waiting on with the link is we're gonna set it down on ride height and see what the link does so that we can set it parallel at ride height so it'll look nice. Because we got plenty of room up and down for it to travel, so we're just trying to make it look as good as we can. We'll finish that up once Chris arrives with the shocks, because he went down to the Bilstein guys to pick up our new custom front shocks they built for us. So they changed up the valving. They put a different reservoir on it that has compression adjustments, so we have a little bit more adjustments to play with. So when he shows up with that, we'll put those in and put the truck down on all fours, get a visual on all that, finish the sway bar. And so like I'm doing window nets, Owen's doing bump stop spacers, Pierre's working on a different car because we're all in each other's way at the moment. But we're down to the little stuff, we're down to the short list. So and we gotta like wire in a few things, but we have Starlink on the roof now. It's good, we actually have time to fine tune things. So that's really nice compared to last year that we like finished it and left. So we're all fighting over the welder right now, so it's okay. But so we've got this upper mount, which is removable with this little clasp. It's just a little clip and it just drops out of there. We got this lower mount then that we're gonna put a couple of welds on these tubes, and we'll actually put some hose clamps on those sections of metal so that we can take it out in the off season pretty much, so we don't have to have a window net in a tree truck all year. So we're gonna do something kind of like that, kind of temporary, but it still looks clean. So I'm currently working on the other side. Gotta bend another one of these basically. So just round rod and it's just like that. That's what I'm working on.
And that'll be welded in there?
Yeah, it'll be welded to these, which are actually exhaust tubing that I cut in half. And it fits, this is 2-inch exhaust tubing that I just cut in half, and it fits on 2-inch tubing perfectly. So then we'll use that, put some hose clamps on it, and that'll be our mount.
So yeah, this is our new custom coilover that Bilstein just made for us since our test day. So what it is, we have a slightly shorter fork down here. We now have a smaller spring cup to give us better preload adjustability. We also picked up, we also picked up softer springs. So we went from a 650 to a 550 based on it just looked very stiff. And then he upgraded us from a 8125 shock to a 9200. And we now have this super rad, I can't really move it too much, but not only finned, but adjustable reservoir for compression. So we don't have rebound adjustability, which is, you know, not terrible. So we have basically a 1.5 way shock, if you will.
Yeah.
Technically it's a 2-way. We have high and low speed compression, but we have no rebound. Rebound's typically first thing that's adjustable, because that's the one that's on the shock. But what he did was he retrofitted this adjustable can onto their 9200 shock. So, yeah, brother.
Custom.
AF with a capital K.
Tube I'm putting on is just to protect this hose. Protection from like rubbing on things. Like, because we have to fish these through the engine bay, so they're touching a bunch of stuff. So just a little peace of mind, if you will.
We
We got these end links that Devin just finished making for us. Painted them up, some steel it. So now you can see our bar in here, right, the pivot point. So I'm gonna basically use this to connect the axle to our bar. Super simple. We put a second tab on our limit strap. Actually, I need to get those into position as well. I'm gonna put this bolt in here for the demonstration's sake. And then one more bolt. And there. And voila, we now have a sway bar in the truck only after 2 full days of work. And we're also gonna run our limit straps to the same hole. So we'll go from there to there, but I'll sneak those in off camera. That's a little less exciting. But so, yeah, that's our sway bar setup. We'll show it to you when we get fully assembled, and it'll look pretty cool.
We are extending our brand new custom-made steel coated sway bar end links by 2 inches.
Things I was just talking about.
With a K. Now they're upgraded.
Now they're double custom
with 2
because
Ds.
we already did this morning.
We had the thing at ride height, we measured it out, and it looked like it was gonna be good on the droop. But yeah, once you actually get everything on there and really extend it down, it would have probably been fine, but it was getting close to a brake line. So we want our brakes.
We need those brake lines.
We're gonna want those
And a
brakes
fuel
to
line
stay.
too.
Yeah, man. So we got Alex Jagger out here. So he runs in Former Drift Pro Spec, but before that, did a whole lot of rallying.
I have done a lot of rallies. I've won rallies.
He's got way more off-road experience than I do, so we're like, we should actually call him, come out here and be the co-driver. Alex Jagger.
This is awesome. I'm so excited for this. You know, I'm from the East Coast. We don't have deserts. So it's been like a total dream of mine since I've been younger and growing up dirt bike racing and stuff like that to do some Baja.
Yeah.
But how do the people in the East Coast get to do it?
By going to California.
Get a good guy like Chris Forsberg, and I get to live out a dream. So this is gonna be so sick. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be an awesome time. Back is like 18 inches of travel.
That's
wild.
Wild how much that can drop.
The front is our limiter. So the front's like 12,
Yeah.
rear's 18. So we don't have to worry about the back. Those tires can be on the ground like the whole time.
Yeah. I have a lot of like what I think like being in sand and stuff is like from dirt bike racing, but I don't really have much vehicle experience in sand. You know, like off-roading on the East Coast is very slow. It's very rocky and rooty and like more rock crawling, that kind of stuff, mud bogging. You know, it's that kind of thing.
Here's a wrench, get to work.
Look at this. Hey, this is a Snap-on. This is Snap-on SOXXR M19A.
Oh, is it now?
Lifetime warranty. Oh, it's not an A model. Never mind, because it doesn't have the.
No, but actually check this out. Like you were saying, you learn about limit straps, so you get to learn even more right now. Crash course. So what I want you to do is, we'll get the jack, put the jack right under this bolt, take a little tension off, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna undo this nut and bolt, take this washer off the inside. We need the clearance. The boys didn't know. So pop this washer out, put this back together. Don't tighten it until it's full droop, and we're gonna flip these two this way. You know, they did the right rally spec, but this and this come dangerously close. That's the issue.
Okay, got it. I get what you're saying now. Yep.
Flip these two, and then take that washer out.
Yeah.
Please.
Okay.
So we're making the sway bar end links longer. So we're gonna sleeve them because I already made them with the material that we had. So I'm gonna put a sleeve over top of it and extend it about like 2.5 inches. So I'm just cutting that piece right now. So I sleeved this whole piece because we needed to lengthen the original rod like 2.5 inches just to make that sway bar kind of clear everything. I'm gonna paint it and send it.
Getting our GPS files. So we run lead nav for our navigation and Norra for the sake of cost, right? They don't allow pre-running, and so they give you your GPS files, which is rad. So saves the teams a lot of time, saves the teams a lot of money, and we don't have to do pre-running, so we just utilize their files, and then we actually have it play through the radio, like in the truck, like via CarPlay. It's hilarious.
Ready, loaded.
There we go.
Looks like a pretty sick course.
Yeah.
Like just along the coast.
Dude, a lot of coast
Yeah.
hits. This is So actually, this is our Optima like battery sizer and stuff for the lithium batteries. So they give you like this little foam pad to like make sure your battery fits nicely. But so for our window nuts right here, I'm gonna put a little piece on the truck.
Oh, to protect.
Because that just like bang, bang, bang. Well, not to protect the truck, to protect our ears. Because that's gonna get real annoying. This truck already rattles enough. I don't need one more. Oh yeah, dude, we got power to the GoPros. And we got power for, we got 2 Navi screens, one for
Does the
each.
CarPlay still work?
It does.
That's amazing.
But yeah, check out those window nets. They're freaking sick.
Does the AC still work?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we got HVAC. We have like these ends like stuffed up as much as we can to try and force all the air out of these guys.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Like it keeps up enough where you can run windows up. Like it's warm, but it's not hot.
Yeah.
We have that blue one. I think they'll
Man, I missed that. It's been a while since I had one. They're good.
hit the rear one. That one, yeah. Now the upper. Rear upper off and then rear flash on. Yeah, that's the cool one.
Dude, that's party mode.
There we go.
Oh my gosh, dude.
It's party mode.
Is that mandatory?
Yeah, it is actually.
As long as this
thing's, like,
pretty securely mounted.
Putting some air on the tires.
Like the FD type? Whoa!
Scared the shit out of me. Trying to squeak out whatever you can get. yeah, it really was. That's right.
He's getting a mini sombrero.
Oh, dude.
We have mega sombreros.
We have 3 ridiculous FA hats. About 6. We're under 6. We're 5 3/4.
All right.
Yeah, there you go, bud.
All right. That's probably the only time I'll be riding passenger in this rig, but I'll take it. This is cool. Freaking loving it. So we are getting ready to head out for Norra 500. Everything's good. We're gonna let Alex here drive because he's gonna be driving in the race. So I figured get a little more seat time in this rig.
Oh yeah. I'm
Yeah,
excited.
go right around him.
Okay, yeah.
We'll lead the way.
Cool.
And we got the boys here. Yeah. But then we even got Victoria in the back.
Woo! I'm so excited! Dude, this
Yeah.
is unreal.
Yes.
We're going this way.
We got everybody.
Behind me, I don't see. I see you guys.
Well, that was easy.
We didn't know we're in.
That's it.
Get
We
it
didn't
off
even
this
talk to
time.
anybody?
Wait, that's it?
Yeah, that's it. We're in.
What do you mean?
Passport or anything?
Dude, like you saw those guys out, the cops?
Mexican,
Like,
Yeah.
They'll point at you if they want you to
Window
stop.
down.
Sometimes, depending on the time of day or if they're feeling froggy, like you saw where we drove through, it was all lit, and all those like parking spaces,
Yeah.
they'll just be like,
That's not used to it because weren't they supposed to stamp your passport? Like, when you go to back through, they're gonna ask how the you got there. Love it. Hell yeah.
Don't give a shit.
Can you put that back?
You betcha.
That was amazing.
Yep.
Tres camiones. Gracias. Buenas noches.
Look at you go, Alex.
I know, my man. What we gotta do tomorrow is find our boy Bing. Bing, he's freaking hilarious because he's like, I don't need maps. He knows where to go. If it makes sense, we'll chat with him tomorrow. But if it makes sense, you guys are just gonna be like chasing with him. So he's obviously gonna know where the good spots are. So he's gonna head for here. He's gonna head for the coast. So look, we mob down, we hit the coast for a little bit, and then we go inland, and then we come back out, and we go hit the coast again for a minute, then we go back in, and we go back and we hit the coast for like the whole last leg.
Total 3 cameos.
We've just been saying the same sentence all day, and we're very impressed.
You just need enough to know. That's all that matters.
If he just keeps saying it, I'm impressed every time. Alright, everyone get your bags, we're going in. Alright. Got your bag? Chris? Yes, guys. Gotta double check. I did carne asada, I did al pastor, I'm gonna have a bite of his chicharron. I'll get another one. We got 4 coming. We're heading over for tech and contingency, so just driving the truck over, make our way over to registration, get all of our wristbands, get our Stella, and which is our GPS unit that the racing organization uses for tracking, right? And it's also like a safety thing. But once we get that and get our truck teched, hopefully all is well, I don't see why we'd have an issue. We're a little further along than we were last year at this point, so.
What a sick building to have registration in.
Look at the detail.
Sick, matey.
Stuff kind of taken care of. Little GPS tracker. We got a new antenna we got to put on the rig, which is kind of no big deal. Yeah, just got to fire another hole in the ceiling of this thing, put another hole in this ship, and yeah, just getting ready, getting ready.
Yes, we're just gonna do some work on the truck. We made it through tech. There's a couple little things we have to address. So we're gonna go back to the hotel and work on it for a couple hours. We're gonna do some stuff to the Titan and then download the race course maps and then find some margaritas.
I'm ready for fish tacos, is what I'm really ready for. And margaritas.
We're teched, ready to go. Boys are working on the truck. Tomorrow, we race.
Checking everything that we've touched in the past few days, making sure it's tight. Not that it wouldn't be, but it could be. So just making sure that won't happen.
Slide around. Yeah, I'm coming in on.
Yeah, so we are feeling really good about it. The just playing with some preload, like I said, getting that finalized, and the truck's looking good. Something's beeping, something's angry. It's not me, but yeah, car's looking great. Finalizing our GPS and all of our little bits. Devin's in here getting her done. But yeah, and then we had a little bit of a leak on the differential cover, so the boys are doing an awesome job getting her sealed back up. Just making sure it's 100%. It had a little weep because we put that we put that differential skid plate that I now have out available on there. But we did it in a kind of rush, and what you need to do is you got to take the whole cover off, clean it, seal it all back up. If you just take those lower bolts off and bolt it on, you got a 50% shot you're gonna get a leak. So, and we did. So do the job right, do it the first time. Do the job right the first time, and then you won't be having to lay on the ground, right, Jackson?
Right.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
It was your idea.
Good part.
I appreciate it though. You're like, you should put that super awesome skid plate that you have on this truck. We're like, Alex, put the super awesome skid plate on this truck.
It is super awesome.
It is super awesome.
Super awesome.
I did mention that it was probably gonna leak.
You did say that.
We took a gamble on it not leaking, and well, guess what? It ended up leaking.
Yeah, so anyway, we're gonna seal it up and we're ready to go.